What's going on YouTube? Matt from GarageMC here, and I picked up another 400EX the other day and I started taking it apart. It had some parts on it that I want for the other 400EX, so I'm gonna flip the camera around here and give you guys a little sneak peek at where I'm at and tell you what's going on with it and let you know what the plans are on how you can build this quad with me. Stay tuned. Alright, so here it is, guys. It's a 2000 Honda TRX 400EX. Same as mine, different year though. That one's a 2002, this is a 2000. I bought it as a roller. It has all the parts to it. I have the plastics. It came with some Lager A-arms and a Lone Star steering stem with the Lone Star bar riser clamps, the anti-vibe ones or whatever they are. But I got some footage of me tearing it apart. I'll link that in right now. Alright guys, let's see what kind of oil is in this thing, shall we? Let's see here. It's 12mm on the bottom of the case here by the shifter. Alright, I already broke most of these nuts and bolts free, so you guys don't have to watch that. But let's see what this looks like here, shall we? Oh yeah. My guess is it's a little watery. You know, but what do I know? Hopefully there's some oil in here somewhere. Wow. Come on. This thing was full, guys, to the brim. Ah, there we go. There's a little bit of oil, huh? Oh, yeah. Ah, that's great. The previous owner told me this thing sat outside with the top end off for maybe one day. Yeah, I highly doubt that's the truth. So before we move to the oil tank at the front of the quad, guys, get you a good look in here. It was full of water, but that's actually a good thing. It's when after you take the water out, then things have a chance to really rust when it gets air to it and everything. But she's pretty clean in there. We have a little bit of side-to-side play, but it's within spec. There is absolutely no up and down play, so our crank is good. So we lucked out there. I would have thought it would have been a little worse. The previous owner said he took it apart to do the top end, and this is where he got. But let's drain the oil tank. 14mm bolt, the drain plug. It's right at the bottom of your oil tank. So let's get this out and we'll see what this oil looks like. I'm sure it's probably not as bad as the oil that was in the engine, but you never know. Oh wait, first let's take our dipstick out, kind of relieve the, it'll still come out, but this is like holding your finger on the top of a straw. It would just hold the fluid in there a little more than if it was free flowing. Okay, well that was anticlimactic. Either that is really clean oil and it's so clean you can't see it, or there's none in it. So let's see if maybe it's clogged, possibly. So I'm going to take some brake clean and I will spray this up here, and you guys can watch down here and see if anything comes out. Okay, cool. So we're not clogged, so that's a plus. Basically, where I'm at with this is the pivot bolt for the swing arm is, it will not budge. I've tried every different trick there is that you could possibly find on YouTube. I'm still working on it. I'm not going to give up, but I even tried grinding the head of the pivot bolt off on the right side, drilled it out, ground it off, because that was actually seized to the frame itself too. I thought maybe that would have been the problem, but it's not. So anyway, we're going to do an interactive build on this one, guys. Let me give you the details and how you could be a part of the build. Alright, so let's get to how you guys can build this quad with me. I was doing some interactive build on the Chinese quad, but you guys really aren't interested in that, so let's not waste your time, my time, with something that nobody even wants to really see. So you guys really seem to like the 400EX stuff. That's part of the reason why I got another one. So the first part of this build will be either A, we can put it back to stock, and sell it. B, we can, I'm sorry, that was option A, put it back to stock, sell it. Option B is just tear it apart and part it out and put the money into something else, move on to the next project, whatever that may be. Or option C, like my 2002 back there, I'll tear the whole quad down. We'll strip the frame. You guys can have a say on powder coating, what color, bumpers, whether we do a big bore kit, cam, what exhaust, what colors. I'm thinking something like, do like a blacked out version. We'll do like everything gloss and flat black. Like we'll get the flat black race plastics and do like, I'll make graphics for it out of carbon fiber or something like that. We'll figure it out. I might even try and attempt making the plastics out of real carbon fiber. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and actually the front plastics that came with this quad, the red's a little off. It doesn't match the rear plastics. They look like Mayer fenders or Meyer, however you want to say it, but the color's not the same as the rear plastics, and if I'm going to build a quad, it's not going to look like that. So maybe we can use them to make a template to make some out of carbon fiber. But you guys will be in every decision of this build. There won't be one thing that you guys don't decide with me. So what we're going to do is you can go ahead and subscribe, and in the comment section at the end of each video, I'll give you guys a few options to choose from, and you vote A, B, C, maybe D, E, however many options there's going to be for each individual part. Whatever one you guys vote on, that's the one I'm going to do. So if you guys are liking the content, you're interested in doing something like this and building this with me, this one right here, go ahead and subscribe. Throw me a thumbs up. After you subscribe, do a backflip right on the notification bell. This way you know and you guys can get your comments in first. I'll see you guys in the garage. Have a good day. Talk to you later.